Zombie apocalypse.
Now then, we are back for another playoff team preview. This time we're going with the Blitzkreigers 2.0. Stummandini! He is back with his Dark Elves. And he is ready to rock and roll. And wow. He's nicknamed the Entertainer, is Stummandini, because he entertains, obviously. Oh man, I so love watching him play Dark Elves. He is a pleasure to watch. Anybody out there who wants to know how to play Dark Elves or want tips, watch this guy's videos. Watch his matches. Amazing. The good thing about Stummandini is he always gets stat-ups. And there's no difference to this team. TV value of 2,100. I think that might be the highest in the competition. It's obviously even higher than Gimli because he's Necro. He has 14 rerolls. He loves his team rerolls. A whopping 13 fan factor. He's got his apothecary. No chilies, no cautious. And I'm a bit surprised. But then again, hey, when you got 4 rerolls, why not? But then, yeah, let's have a look at this then. So he's got 2 strength 4 blitzers. Very nice. Shame one of them's only got armor 7, but it's a leaper. Leap into the cage on a 3+. Against a lot of teams, he's going to get 2 die against you. So that is a major problem. He's also got a leaper blitzer agility 5, so he's leaping into cage on a 2+ with strip balls. If you haven't got short hands, you're gonna be in for a bit of a problem. If that ball comes loose, you're in trouble. And then he's got this crazy sub-U blitzer, strength 4, movement. Well, he did have movement 8, but his injury was -1 movement, so that's a bit unfortunate. And again, all these have got blodge as well, so if you haven't got tackle, you could be in for a long day at the office. He's got a couple of linemen here. He's gone down the diving tackle route. What's quite good. That's very annoying. He'll tag you with them. Make sure it's really dangerous to dodge out of. His runner's obviously got a leader reroll, so that gives him a whopping 5 team rerolls for each half. So he's going to be pushing the boundary and knowing that he's got plenty of rerolls to fall back on if things go wrong. His other blitz is a bit boring compared to the rest, but this one does have Mighty Blow, so I would imagine as well as the number 4, their Mighty Banland, they'll be the 2 will be hitting more times than not. It's another good team. I think the TV value is a lot high. It's quite high for what you're getting, in my opinion. When I look at the Necro team, what I saw in the first video compared to this, as good as this is, I prefer the Necro team. The thing I like about this team, though, is they can get the ball just like that. Nice and easy. They've got 2 leapers who will just go in there, punch your lights out, take the ball, and before you know it, before you can react, they can score. So, I can't see how you're going to keep the ball safe against this team. The other problem you've got to realise as well on this guy is if you're playing at Stummandini's ground, he's got a magic shop. So he's got a wizard. So not only has he got 2 leapers who can go in and leap in there and take the ball off you, he's also got a wizard. So he's going to get the ball. He's basically saying, look, you can't stall on me, and you might as well just give me the ball now because it'll be a lot easier for you in the long run. His team is just scary. Look at that record. 17 wins, 8 draws, 1 loss. That is impressive. That really, really is impressive. For once, this season, I didn't actually play against Stummandini. I usually do at least clash with him a couple of times. But as you can see there, 3-0 against the champ, Moonlight. Look at that. 3-0. Moonlight got some respect back to the game after 2-2. He beat the Golden, was a strong dwarf team. And Boring Company, another strong dwarf team. Dark Horse Frontinos, I think they was the 3rd Necro team. Beat them 2-0. Blessed with Wands, give them a slap 4-0. Top Lizard team 2-2. You know, it's the Aries Daughter, the top Amazon team 3-0. There's some seriously good things. Slim Lizzie's 1-1 there as well. 5 Fantasy Yoga team 4-0. Beat the Wildcard Lizard team 146 Renegades 2-1 there. I mean, you know, so he's played a lot of good teams. Played a lot of good teams. Now then, the team he got beat by was Skaven 2-1 early on in the comp with his team. So that's his only loss, 2-1 to Good Morning Skaven, who to my knowledge haven't qualified, so he will have to worry about them. So, yeah. Weaknesses. What weaknesses? Let's try and find some weaknesses. Well, he's only got one guard piece, so obviously, you know, he's not going to be able to get in there and scrap and brawl as much as some Dark Elf players like to. But again, when you've got all that firepower, can go and retrieve the ball, and with a wizard, if you're at his ground, then you know he doesn't really need to. He just needs to do some guerrilla warfare and do it that way. 13 players, a lot of them got blodge. I just think for the team value, it doesn't look good value. He's got 3 main players. Get rid of them 3 main players, or even put dents in them, then you're gonna have a big chance, because the rest of the team ain't great. He's got 2 nice diving tackle pieces, what could mark people up and be a pain in the backside. But if it's me, I'm thinking, how can I get rid of number 4, number 5, number 6? Get them off the pitch, then you've got a huge chance of getting through. Easier said than done, I know that. But obviously, number 4 there, Mighty Banlin, he's only armor 7. So obviously, he's a lot easier to do. So if you've got Mighty Blow or Parlon or something like that, you can really make a mess of that guy. And don't forget, if he's coming into my cage and he's leaving to my cage and he fails, I am hitting him on the floor and I am stamping him. I want him to know that if you come into my cage, you're going home in a body bag. Simple as that. That's what you got to do against people with leap. You got to say, you know what, you can come in, but I tell you what, you ain't getting out. Simple as that. So that was me personally. If I play him, oh god, I'll probably get my ass kicked. But my game plan would be on number 4, number 5, number 6. You give me a chance to take any of them 3 guys out, I am taking it. But again, Stuntman DD is a guy you'd rather watch him and be entertained by his greatness with Dark Elves than actually play against him, because this team, out of all the teams, is probably the worst nightmare of trying to hold on to the ball. Yes, Demented Wood Elves are just as good, but this team, in my opinion, is best suited to get that ball loose. He's got the wizard if it's at home field advantage, and he's got 3. Well, he's got what, 2? Definitely 2 players there who can get the ball loose. So expect the Blitzkriegers to do well. He's not had a good run in the playoffs before. I think this is the season where the Blitzkriegers and Stuntman DD could go very deep into the competition, and it wouldn't surprise me if Stuntman DD became Season 9 champion. And I'd love him to get close, and it'd be great if he became champ, because he's a lovely bloke, is Stuntman DD. Really nice guy, has plenty of time for you. So there you go. That is the Blitzkriegers 2.0. Will Stuntman DD get his first championship? We'll find out soon enough.
Remembering myself, take me right back to the start.